Hello, users, and welcome to another episode of Above It All. And this one's going to be kind of funny, I'm going to be honest. This is like partially hilarious, and then also, like, this just shows, like, Minneapolis is a democratically run city, like the capital D Democrat Party run city, and yet you have people like this that are in positions of power for seemingly no reason. So, I got a few little bits of highlighted text here. Let me just read the headline. The chief of the Minneapolis Police Union has blamed trans people for the city's budget problems during the coronavirus pandemic and said they're the reason he won't get his raise. Oh, yeah, the trans people. They are, of course, just scum of the earth. You know, it's not like they're a very vulnerable and persecuted minority or anything that could definitely use federal funding of any kind, you know, to just, like, you know, help them in any sort of time of need or whatsoever, or just increase training for everybody on how to deal with trans people or just deal with anybody. You know, it's like, no. It's all about Bob Kroll and his fucking wallet. That's what only matters to this motherfucker. So I just got some really fun quotes here. Kroll wrote a letter to the union members obtained by the Star Tribune. By the way, I was watching Unicorn Riot yesterday, and there was a giant protest actually outside of the Star Tribune, and I believe Bob Kroll's office is very close to the Star Tribune's like headquarters in I think it was St. Paul that this stream took place at. And I find that super interesting. I find that super interesting that the Star Tribune would print these just like baseless fucking meltdowns by people. And it's just, you know, it's one of those things where, again, Tom Cotton released something in the New York Times about killing American citizens en masse. Like a U.S. senator from, I believe, Arkansas, Tom Cotton, literally wrote an op-ed that New York Times published saying that it's okay to literally murder mass amounts of civilians with the military, right? But when has the New York Times ever published an anarchist column from a communist or anything like that? Have they done that? Has the Star Tribune done that? Of course not. All right, media bias is horrendous. But let me just continue here. Obtained by the Star Tribune, in which he said, what is not being told is the violent criminal history of George Floyd. The media will not air this. Cry me a fucking river, you scum fucking bucket, alright? This is my problem, is that these fuckers, right, did not know a damn thing, right? They do not know anything, right? Honestly, I literally don't know what fucking George Floyd's criminal history is, right? Like, all I know is this man was murdered because police thought that he fucking forged a $20 check, and it turned out that the check cleared. So, if he's got a violent criminal history, so be it. People can change, people can be rehabilitated, and people can be reintegrated in society and be peaceful, okay? So if this guy stole something when he was in his 20s, if this guy, like, did something like that, right, I do not give a flying nor a swimming fuck about it, okay? Quote, I have worked with 4 defense attorneys that are representing each of our 4 terminated individuals under criminal investigation. In addition, with our labor attorneys to fight for the jobs, they were terminated without due process. Dude! Due process my fucking dick, dude! They are on video committing murder. You don't need due process when these motherfuckers are literally on video committing murder. Like, come on, your due process. Oh, it's so stupid. Kroll said that protesters against police brutality were a terrorist movement and added, the politicians are to blame and you are the scapegoats. Like, again, this guy's a full-scale meltdown of epic proportions, a full-scale meltdown, okay? Like, it's on its face so bizarre, right? And of course, what politicians are doing anything? I don't see politicians do anything, right? I've seen some politicians in New York actually get pepper sprayed and actually get hit by rubber bullets for protesting. But I mean, that's good. But I'm just saying, where's our national Congress? Where's Nancy Pelosi? Where's Chuck Schumer? Where's Joe Biden? Where are these fucking people that are the leaders of the Democrat Party saying anything? They haven't said anything worthy of shit, okay? Like, I just like the idea that this is some sort of propagandized uprising pushed by Democrats or something is just fantastical. It is completely fantastical. Minnesota is governed by Democrats. The same Democrats that fucking unleashed the National Guard and fucking militarized paramilitary terrorist organizations on the city residents of Minneapolis, okay? This is the same people that employed a murderer who had already murdered somebody else and who had several complaints against him, who employed a murderer who killed somebody on fucking live fucking, like, video, okay? Like, unbelievable. And then, of course, the trans thing. He said, the first thing we said was, okay, let's see the budget. Let's see the city budget. And guys, they're pissing away millions and millions of dollars to projects like, you know, they're giving $15,000 a year to the transgender coordinator of the city. Boo fucking who, bitch? Boo fucking who? Like, seriously, Bob Kroll should be thrown in a fucking prison cell. He should be in fucking prison for the fucking shit that he is unleashing, terrorizing these communities and having the audacity to call people he doesn't like who are protesting against murder, right? Calling them terrorists and saying that they should be fucking treated accordingly. Bitch, you are the terrorist. You can scapegoat fucking trans people all you want like a fucking crybaby, baby boy, snowflake cocksucker, but that's not going to change the fact that you are a spineless, sniveling cunt and nobody likes you. And now, nationally speaking, everybody in the world, even globally speaking, thinks you are a piece of shit, okay? I get it. That must be scary to have the entire world sending you messages about how much you're a piece of shit. But if that were to happen to me, you know what I would do? I would just stop being a piece of shit. I wouldn't then go on fucking the radio or fucking whatever, right? And then say, oh, well, it's actually just the transgender people stealing all our money. Bitch, okay? Motherfucker. Trans people are discriminated so heavily, even by the federal fucking government, to the point where trans people are basically banned, right? From public housing, because at any point they can evict you for any reason, okay? Trans people are banned from the defense industry. They are banned from the military. Now, of course, you shouldn't work for the military, but I get it. You know, sometimes it's the only job you can get, blah, 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 whatever, okay? If you think for a second that, like, ooh, well, the trans people are running away with all the money, then you are a freak, dude. You are a freak of nature, and you deserve to be treated as such, okay? Like, I'm just getting sick and tired of this shit. Like, I was not expecting to see this. I saw a Pink News article about, I made the video about this, of police shooting a queer bar, and then I saw this in the fucking sidebar, and I was like, okay, of course that's a thing, right? Like, of course, right? Why not? So I felt like, you know, I'm a trans person, I should talk about this stuff sometimes. I try not to focus on trans issues because I do want to make a more broader audience. I do want to talk about more things than just trans stuff, but I want to talk about it every now and then, because it does mean a lot to me, especially when people like this are just fucking saying stupid fucking bullshit, just trying to scapegoat trans people during a moment of fucking a moment of global crisis right now, right? Where we have a weaponized fucking paramilitary terrorist organization descending upon our cities, murdering protesters indiscriminately and with impunity, okay? This has got to stop. This has got to stop. If you are not on the side of justice, you might as well just fucking go hide in a bunker, because bitch, you're not going to get away with this one, okay? People are not going to forget anymore. You know, it's been so long. The pain and the suffering. George Floyd, it doesn't matter about his criminal fucking history, motherfucker. He was the straw that broke the camel's back of injustice. People have had enough. 40% unemployment rate, motherfucker. You have done enough. Not you as in Bob Kroll. You as in everybody like Bob Kroll. All these fucking government leeches trying to tell us that trans people are the real problem during a fucking police brutality, giant protest, national crisis. You're going to try to scapegoat trans people? Go fuck yourself, buddy. Go fuck yourself, okay? I'm sick and I'm tired of seeing this bullshit, okay? All these people, these race reductionists. Oh, it's race riots. It's blacks versus whites. You know, no, okay? It's everybody versus the bitch-ass fucking cops and the people that support the bitch-ass motherfucking cops, okay? This isn't a race riot. This is a riot to end unjust police brutality. And the sooner people realize that, the sooner they can join the right side, okay? Because this guy still has this position of power that he should not have. All of these people need to be stripped of their platform, of their power. Freedom of speech does not mean you need to be on the radio every single day talking about how trans people are sucking up all your money. Freedom of speech also means people have a right to not care about what you have to say, alright? Okay? So I don't give a fuck about this guy. Nobody should give a fuck about this guy. He should not be having a platform where I have to fucking read about his fucking dumb bullshit. Okay? That should not be a thing. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any news articles, anything you want me to send, or anything you want to send to me that you think you would like to see me talk about or cover, send them to me. Twitter, Discord, Patreon, whatever. Send them in a YouTube comment. Though I am much less likely to actually bookmark it if it's a YouTube comment, just because YouTube comments are shit. Also, YouTube deletes comments randomly, so I know there's a lot of people that will send me stuff and then I go to try to reply to it. I get the email and then I try to reply to it and the comment's gone. So try not to send articles via the YouTube comment section, but try to find another way. I've got my email listed on my website, which is in the description of all my videos. If you want to email me, Andrea@speed.dog, not speeddog.com. It's speed.dog. Okay, get this right. Anyway, you can check out some of these videos if you want to watch some more stuff that I've been talking about recently, or you can just subscribe to my fucking channel. But you can do both as well. So just click on one of these. Alright, they're all good, I fucking promise. And I got nothing else. This is the part where I awkwardly stare at the camera, waiting for the video to end.